What does joy mean to you? Is it a fleeting moment or a constant state of being? Joy, that elusive emotion, is a concept that is as unique as the individual experiencing it. It's like a fingerprint of the soul, no two alike, yet universally recognized. Picture a child on a warm spring day, standing in awe as a butterfly dances around a flower. Their eyes light up, their laughter rings through the air, and in that moment, they are the embodiment of joy. It's a simple, unfiltered emotion sparked by the beauty of nature, the magic of discovery. It's pure, unadulterated joy in its most innocent form. Now let's juxtapose this with an adult's experience of joy. Perhaps it's that moment when they finally reach a long-sought goal, or when they connect deeply with another person. The joy here is more complex, layered with understanding, accomplishment, and connection. It doesn't necessarily light up their face like the child with the butterfly, but it radiates from within, a warm glow that signifies contentment and fulfillment. Yet here's a fascinating twist. The same adult might find joy in the simple things too, just like the child. It could be in the first sip of morning coffee or in a quiet walk in the park. It's a reminder that joy doesn't always have to be grand or complex. It can be found in the simple, everyday moments that often go unnoticed. So what does this tell us? It tells us that joy is not a one-size-fits-all emotion. It's a tapestry woven with threads of our experiences, our perspectives, and our values. It's a deeply personal and intimate emotion that can be as profound as it is simple. It's an emotion that we often chase, sometimes without realizing that it's already within us, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. Joy, it seems, can be as complex or as simple as we make it. Many of us have misconceptions about joy. We often associate it with material possessions or specific achievements. Let's consider Mr. Success, a perfect example of someone who embodies this misconception. He's the image of the modern American dream, a self-made billionaire, a successful entrepreneur, a man with a beautiful family and all the luxurious possessions one could wish for. Yet, with every milestone he reached, every material possession he acquired, he found himself asking, is this all there is? Despite having everything he thought he wanted, he still felt unfulfilled. His reality serves as a stark reminder that joy isn't about the accumulation of wealth or achieving societal success. Now you may ask, why would someone with so much feel so unfulfilled? The answer is quite simple. Joy isn't a product of external circumstances, but a state of mind. It's not about having the perfect family, the perfect job, or the perfect home. It's about finding contentment and gratitude in the life you have, regardless of its imperfections. A common misconception is that joy is a constant state of happiness and euphoria, but that's not true. Joy can coexist with other emotions, even the uncomfortable ones like sadness or anger. It's about embracing the full spectrum of human emotions and finding peace within them. Another misconception is that joy is a destination, a place we arrive at once we've achieved all our goals. But joy isn't a destination. It's a journey, a lifelong exploration of self-discovery and personal growth. You might think that joy is a byproduct of success, but it's actually the other way around. True joy fuels success. It's the spark that ignites creativity, resilience, and determination. It's the driving force behind every great accomplishment. So let's redefine joy. Let's strip it of its materialistic and achievement-oriented connotations and understand it for what it truly is: a state of mind, an attitude, a choice. Joy is not about what we have or what we achieve, but how we perceive and appreciate our lives. It's not always easy to find joy. There are obstacles that can prevent us from experiencing it. Let's delve a little deeper into what these obstacles might be. One of the most common obstacles to joy is stress. We live in a fast-paced world where demands at work, home, and school can pile up, leading to chronic stress. Stress is a joy killer. It drains your energy, clouds your focus, and robs you of the ability to enjoy the present moment. Picture this: a high-flying executive named John, always on the move, constantly chasing deadlines. He was so engrossed in his work that he forgot to take a moment to breathe and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. His stress levels were through the roof, and joy was a foreign concept to him. Another obstacle to joy is negativity. A negative mindset can be like a dark cloud that overshadows all the good in your life. It's like wearing a pair of dark-tinted glasses that color everything around you in shades of gloom. Imagine Sarah, a woman who always saw the glass as half empty. She had a habit of focusing on the negatives, so much so that she couldn't see the joy in her life even when it was right in front of her. And then there's the lack of self-care. In our quest to meet the needs of others, we sometimes neglect our own. We forget to take care of ourselves, to nourish our bodies, to rest, to engage in activities that bring us joy. Consider the story of Mary, a mother of 3 and a devoted wife. She was always taking care of everyone else that she forgot to take care of herself. Her neglect of self-care made it hard for her to find joy. These obstacles, stress, negativity, and lack of self-care can stand in the way of our joy. But the good news is, they're not insurmountable. Overcoming these obstacles requires conscious effort and a change in perspective. We'll explore more on how to do that in the next scene. So stick around. Finding joy is not about seeking out extraordinary moments, but appreciating the ordinary ones. It's in the everyday moments, the ones we often take for granted, where we can find true joy. Imagine for a moment you're making your morning cup of coffee. You could rush through it already thinking about the day's tasks, or you could pause, feel the warmth of the cup in your hand, smell the rich aroma of the coffee, taste the bitter sweetness on your tongue. This is being present, truly experiencing the moment rather than just going through the motions. Now let's talk about gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's wrong in our lives, what we lack, what we wish was different. But what about the things we do have? The small, everyday blessings that we often overlook. Practice gratitude for these moments. Take for instance, the story of Jane. Jane was stuck in a rut, feeling like her life was a never-ending series of mundane tasks. One day, she decided to start a gratitude journal. Every night before bed, she would write down 3 things she was grateful for that day. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of tea, a call from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. At first, it was challenging, but as days turned into weeks, she started noticing a shift in her perspective. She started finding joy in the ordinary moments, appreciating the small things that she used to overlook. And lastly, embrace simplicity. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with information and distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But when we strip away the noise and focus on the simple things, we can find a deep sense of joy. A quiet evening at home, a walk in the park, a good book, these are the moments where joy resides. The key to finding joy is to appreciate the ordinary moments and see the extraordinary in them. Life is full of these moments, waiting to be appreciated. It's up to us to notice them and find the joy they hold. Scene script. Joy is more than just a pleasant emotion. It has the power to transform our lives. Let's uncover the profound effects that joy can have on our well-being. A life filled with joy can significantly boost our mental and physical health. It's been found that joy can stimulate the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, leading to a sense of peace and relaxation. It can help combat stress, enhance our resilience, and even strengthen our immune system. Joy also plays an essential role in our relationships. It fosters connection, understanding, and empathy. It helps us to appreciate the small, everyday moments with our loved ones, creating lasting memories and bonds. But joy isn't just about feeling good, it's about living well. It enhances our overall quality of life, bringing color and light into even the most mundane moments. Joy encourages us to seek out new experiences, to appreciate the beauty in life, and to stay present in each moment. Let's take a moment to delve into a story. There was a woman named Marianne who, despite being diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, chose to embrace joy. She laughed often, danced when she could, and filled her life with the people and activities she loved. She chose joy, not as a denial of her circumstances, but as a bold affirmation of life, and it changed her world. Her relationships deepened, her resilience soared, and she found beauty in the everyday moments that others might overlook. This is the power of joy. It's not just about happiness or pleasure. It's about choosing to see the good, to celebrate life, to embrace the present moment. It's about choosing to live fully and vibrantly, no matter what life throws at you. Joy doesn't just make us feel good, it makes us live well. So let's choose joy, let's choose life. Let's choose to transform our lives with the power of joy, because joy, in its purest sense, is a celebration of life itself.